everybody, and welcome back to the End of Kerbal Space Program, a series in which I endeavor to find the endgame in KSP. As per usual, we are in CCAN adding a mod. This week's mod will be UbioZur Welding Continued. Alright, let's see what we have for contracts. Conduct temperature survey of Ike. Above 9,800 meters, above 8,900 meters, below 10,900, and below 10,800. So that's a fairly close orbit. That would give us a lot of funds, though. Yeah, we'll take it. I'm not sure about these build new orbital station satellites around the Mun and Kerbal, but I don't really want to stay in the system. I think we've spent enough time on the Mun science mission. 3 episodes seems to be enough. All right, there's our Duna transfer window. We're a little bit early, but that'll give us time to put something in orbit. This craft is pretty vertical. We'll see how the wobbling does through the atmosphere. The part that's in the protective shell is what I need in a low orbit around Ike. So we have one stage here, another stage here, and then the first stage. I guess maybe half stage and then the other half, something like that. I put parachutes on it. I'm not going to recover or attempt to recover the second stage. All right, time to launch. Okay, mid-course correction number 1 is going to actually get us an encounter, and it's going to be 576 meters per second. Alright, mid-course correction number 2 is 10 meters per second. Our Mun SciPost 1 is completely full of science, so we need to transfer that. Transfer science. 0.8. That's going to take a while. And through the magic of editing, we're done. All right, let's go back to Space Center. Let's see what we can buy. I think I want the main cell. Yeah. And Separatrons. Yeah, our electric screwdriver. Okay, we're getting that. And then we're back down to 39 science. So I now have this button. It's, again, right there, the little torch button. That when I press, this comes up. Control click to select the part branch you want to weld into the new. Control mouse click. And then weld it. Weld part. We're going to name this Mark 1 Station Adapter. Part title. Station 321 Adapter. No. Core. Probe. Symmetry, 0. General construction, structural. I wish we could put it in its own category. Yeah, let's put it in control. Okay, so save that. New part has been saved and shipped. It's not in here yet. Command and control, so it'll be in here after we restart the game. So I'm going to do that now. So we're in game data, and under Ubio Welding, We'll find parts, control, and our Mark 1 station adapter. That's the first row that we had. And if we edit this with Notepad++, we can see the config file here, a whole bunch of, most all of our settings. I already edited the manufacturer and added a little bit to the description. Okay, so resource monopropellant 250, so we want to keep that. But I want to up the electric charge here. So we're going to go back into KSP game data, and under squad, we're going to find the part that we used. It's in electrical. So config file. We're going to edit that right quick to see that it costs 3,200. So we're going to add that to the total cost of the station adapter. Oh, that's entry cost. It's 360. Okay, so 6760 plus 360 brings the new total to 7,120. And then we're going to add the mass of it, which is 0.01. Where's our mass? 0.01. It's pretty easy. So under resource, electric charge 210, that's going to be 420. Max amount 420. Okay, so everything looks good. We'll go ahead and save this. So now, rather than 22 parts, ooh, that unlock cost. We have 10. So this should have electric charge, it does, and monopropellant, and wheel authority, hibernation, toggle torque, disable crossfeed. Not sure if disable crossfeed should be on there. I think we might want to take the docking port off. Does it still have that antenna? Antenna range 500 and 5,000. Okay. To test it, I'm going to stick a giant engine on the bottom, and we're going to go up to orbit. All right, we're up in a high orbit around the fuel dump that I previously had up at, what was it, 180? So now it's just the moment of truth, whether I can actually use this docking port. I'm kind of thinking that I can't, and I shouldn't have put it on, but we'll see. Okay, good. Yay. Don't really need this up here. I guess I'll leave it. Anyways, let's get back to our Ike mission. As we're approaching Ike, I'm noticing our signal strength is dropping. The antenna rating is 2G. Yeah, it should be 22.4 gigameters. 13. So we should still be good. We still have our orbit, but it's changed a little bit. RCS on, let's try up. No, it's down. Okay. It's not quite perfect, so a little bit to the left. 12 should be good. While we're up here, I will go ahead and do a temperature scan. So we'll transmit that. It'll give us 20 science. The question is, do I want to do mystery crew here or around Ike? Feels right at home here. That's only 15, so I'm gonna wait. Capture is right about there. We're still traveling at interplanetary speeds, so that's gonna be, yeah, 430 meters a second. Oh, RCS is still on. So 17 seconds now. Observe mystery goo. In space near Ike. Go ahead and keep that for now. Now let's transmit it. Yeah, well, the engine's... Oh, the engine doesn't give us power, that's right. Okay, we're recovering power. I don't know how, we're not... Sun isn't visible. In the recent accomplishment of our space program, we have entered orbit of Ike. Another really quick burn to circularize at this distance. Still above the surface. Yep. All right, and then as we pass over these, should be able to get them. Ooh, that one's below 10. We might have to tweak our orbit just a little bit more. So after a couple of small adjustments, I got to an orbit that will satisfy all of them. Now the main problem is going over them while I have a connection. Okay, good. I don't need to have probe control to take temperature measurements. So that's nice to know. We are at the final sector now, so we'll log temperature. What do we have? Conduct temperature survey. So we got the contract complete, 498 funds, 12 reputation, and then individually 66 for each of them. Okay, we're just at periapse now. How high are we? Not very high. I guess we can burn up. So let's get rid of our monopropellant. How much monopropellant do we have? Quite a bit. All right, let's do our landing. That was a really soft landing. What did we get? We have entered suborbital. We have landed on the surface. We might be able to go to Dunna. We'll probably skip over to another biome instead. All right, let's transmit that. And then we're going to observe mystery goo. 24. I wish we had more. But yeah, we'll transmit that. And wait for our electric charge to come back up. I think we'll probably go, yeah, north. All right, that's one more biome that we can do a temperature scan in. 32 more science. Now, the next biome, I think I'm going to continue the way that we were going, kind of a north-west pattern. That was kind of scary, landing in the dark. Luckily, we didn't damage the engine. Did we damage the tank? Nope. Okay, so everything should be fine. Let's go ahead and log temperature. Another 32 science. Oh, that was close. We're actually draining electric charge, so we need to get out of here quickly. We are completely out of fuel. I'm not sure if we can do this, but I'm going to try to log temperature and send it right as we reach the ground. We couldn't send it. Okay. Well, that way we don't leave any debris in orbit, so that's good. Oh, monopropellant tanks. We didn't need that probe. It would have been nice to get that last biome, but yeah, that's fine. All right, so that'll do it for this one. Thank you guys for joining me, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.